Welcome in, friends, to our flow class today. This will be a little funky block flow, so make sure you have 2 blocks ready for you towards the top of your mat. I am using the cork blocks. They're a little bit heavier. If you want something a little bit lighter, if you have the foam blocks, or just use whatever you can that's going to challenge the upper body and make this a little bit spicy. Take away, add on whatever you want today, modify however you need to, but going into this practice with a little bit of curiosity and playfulness, so that we can just enjoy ourselves and have a little fun. We will get started in a child's pose on our mat with our hands on our blocks when you are ready. Have your blocks set up for you at the top of your mat, big toes touch, knees out nice and wide, sinking your hips back and placing your hands on your blocks as you relax down into your child's pose. If this is too much on your upper body and your shoulders right away, you can take your hands on the outsides of your blocks. And as we sit here, just taking a few moments, as always, to settle into our space. Maybe set an intention for our practice. Like I mentioned before, let's go into this practice with a little bit of curiosity and playfulness in our practice and our flow today. Maybe we surprise ourselves that we can do more than we thought we could. Let's take a big breath in and out. Keeping your hands on the blocks if they're not there already. Begin to walk your left hand over and place it on top of the right side block with your right hand, lowering the forehead back down. Again, if this is too much, your right hand can stay on the floor and your left hand on the block, or just have your hands on the floor altogether. And gently walk yourself back through center. Left hand goes back over to the other block. And then right hand comes over, just feeling this nice side body stretch. So however you need to feel the stretch along the right lat, into the shoulder, the side body. And then gently walking yourself back through center. Taking one more round of breath here. Inhale, shift yourself forward into a tabletop position, bringing the blocks underneath your hands. And throughout the class, I'm going to cue the blocks underneath the hands the majority of the time. We'll hang on to the blocks pretty much our whole flow. But like I said, get rid of them whenever you need to, modify however you need if it's a little bit too much. So hands on the blocks, finding our cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round in the spine, tuck the chin. 2 more like that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, draw the belly down, lift the gaze. Pause right here, tuck your toes under. On your exhale, round in the spine, tuck the chin, and see if you can lift the knees 1 inch off of the mat. Inhale, release the knees down, keep the toes tucked, draw the chest forward. Exhale, round in the spine, press into the toes, float the knees. 1 more time. Inhale, release the knees down, draw the chest forward. Exhale, round in the spine, tuck the chin, float the knees, hold right here and breathe. Energetically pulling the inner thighs in towards one another, starting to spice up the quads. 1 more big round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips up and back to your downward facing dog, keeping your hands on the blocks. I like to walk the heels of my hands into the edges of the blocks and then spread my fingers wide around the tops of the blocks, so the thumb and the pinkies are kind of gripping the outside edges. Notice how this down dog feels with the blocks underneath the hands. Take a tiny micro bend into the knees, shift the hips from side to side, walk out your dog here. Drop one shoulder down than the other. For some, we have a little bit more space with the floor lifted up to you, so we can press our chest back a little bit closer to the thighs. Inhale, gaze forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, bend your knees as much as you need to as you start to walk forward to your ragdoll. Feet about hip width distance apart, hang heavy down towards the mat. Hands on the blocks as you sway from side to side. Shake the head, yes or no. Bring your left block and hand towards the center of your mat. Bend into your left knee. Inhale, sweep your option to grab onto your block. Sweep your right arm up and over to the ceiling, drawing that block behind you towards your hip. And then back down. If this is too much right away, just leave the block on the floor, just finding these big circles up and back. And then once you've gone one direction 3 times, reverse that motion, drawing the block back, up, and around, back, up, and around. One more time that direction. And then releasing the right block down, switching it out. So right block comes to the center of the mat, hand on the block, bend into your right knee, grab onto the left side block, begin to draw the block forward, up, out, down, and around, moving nice and slow, starting to build some fire and mobility in this left side. One more time this direction. And then switching directions, drawing the block back, up, forward, and down. Beautiful. 2 more times, moving nice and slow, controlled, getting that full range of motion. And releasing the left block down, having the blocks on their lower setting. Take an inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly round yourself up to stand. Reach your arms up and overhead. And then exhale, swan dive down, forward fold, hands to the blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands on your blocks. Your blocks are about shoulder width distance. Step back into your high plank. Drop down onto your knees. Inhale, shift the weight into your hands, onto your blocks. Exhale, bend your elbows and lower your chest in between the blocks to hover. Inhale, release your hips down and just lift your chest here. So you're using the blocks for a little bit of support. Think about a baby cobra shape. So we're still using our upper back and our whole back to lift our chest up, but we have the support of the blocks underneath the hands. Exhale, gently release the chest down. Press into the hands into your knees. Tuck your toes under. And send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Feet can land wherever it's comfortable. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round yourself up to stand, reach up and overhead. Exhale, reverse swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Option to drop your knees down if you need to. Lower down, low plank, chest in between the blocks. Sweep it through to an upward facing dog, and notice this is a little bit deeper of a back bend. Really press into the tops of your feet. Pull your shoulder blades together and down your back. All variations, sending your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift and lengthen, right leg goes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step in between your hands, low lunge. Flip the blocks on the medium or high setting and start to bend and straighten into this right leg. Just finding a little bit of flossing motion back and forth. You can always release your left knee down to the mat and do this in a half splits supported low lunge variation. Just finding what works for you to warm up into that right hip a little bit more and the back of the right thigh. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. Next time you're bent into your right leg, stay there. Turn the blocks onto their higher setting. Find a supported warrior 3. Lift and lengthen your left leg up and back. Take an inhale. Exhale, flex your left foot and bring your left foot to hover next to your right. Squeezing the inner thighs. Keeping the foot where it is. Inhale, draw your foot directly out to the side, like a fire hydrant, but the leg is straight. Bring it back down to hover next to the right. Send it up and back to your supported warrior 3. Exhale, lower it down, hover. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, back to your hover. Inhale, directly up and back. One more time through. Exhale, lower to a hover. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, lower to that hover. Hold right here. See if you can draw that left hip up and in. Engage through the core. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Release, finding your variation of a forward fold. Let that go. Inhale, halfway lift. Release the blocks onto the lower setting. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise on up to stand. Reach arms up and overhead. You can go into a little back bend here if you need to open up to the front side body just a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen back up if you went into that back bend. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the block, shoulder width distance. Step your feet back. Move through your version of your chaturanga flow. You can always just skip and hold a high plank on your blocks. Sending your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift and lengthen, left leg goes high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Flip the blocks onto their higher setting and start to bend and straighten into this side. Finding your movement on the left here. Trying to match the sensation that you found on the right side. And you can always drop down to the right knee, forward and back. Just finding that movement on the left. Two more rounds of breath here. Next time your left knee is bent, stay right there. Ground down through the left foot and start to float your right leg up and back into your supported warrior 3. Almost made up a word there. Flex your right foot, take an inhale. Exhale, bring your right foot to hover next to your left. Squeeze the inner thighs in towards one another. Inhale, draw your right leg out to the side. Exhale, lower it back down to a hover. Inhale, back to your supported warrior 3. Exhale, hover. Inhale, out to the side. Exhale and hover. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, hover. Inhale, out to the side. Exhale, come back down to that hover. Hold right here. Press firmly through the left foot. Engage through the core. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Right foot meets your left. Forward fold. Release the blocks to their lower setting. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round yourself up to stand. Exhaling into that little back bend if that feels good for you. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, move through your chaturanga flow. Again, you can always hold right here in a high plank for a breath in. Exhale, hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift and lengthen your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step in between the blocks, low lunge. Now flipping the blocks on their medium setting so you can hang on to the long edge of the blocks. Inhale, keep your chest hovering over your right thigh and bring your blocks to touch right at your heart center. So it's like you're gonna shoot the blocks forward, pressing firmly into the blocks into one another, engaging through the arms here, engaging through that right leg, the upper body, the core. Hold and breathe. Inhale, reach the blocks forward. Rise on up through your crescent lunge. And then open up, twist the back heel down. Reverse triangle, straighten the right leg. Left block comes down to the left thigh, reaching your right block up and over. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, turn back towards that hovering crescent lunge. Sweep your right block back behind you, and the left block sweeps forward. So your left biceps by your ear, and your right arm is sweeping back behind you. Inhale, back to that reverse triangle. Release your back heel down. Sweep your right arm up and back. Exhale, back to the swimmer, as what I'm gonna call it. Pivot onto your back toes. Left block forward, right block back. One more time. Inhale, reverse triangle with your blocks. Reach up and back. Exhale, back to that swimming crescent. Left arm forward, right arm back. Pause right here. Big breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Release onto your left block, either on the medium or low setting. Turn to the knife edge of both feet. Sweep your right block forward, up to the ceiling, and then back, moving into your low horizon here. Pressing firmly through the left hand, pressing the right block away from you. We're engaging through this right arm here. One more big breath in. Exhale, sweep your right block up, down, through your left arm to the back or side of your mat. Bring your left block with you. Turn your toes to the side, finding our wide leg forward fold. Let this go for a moment. Sway right to left. Catch your breath. Bring your blocks underneath your chest, creating this tabletop shape. Now you can either have the blocks on the medium or low setting. I like the lower setting because it's a little bit more stability because it's the bigger foundation. Take an inhale, lift your chest, tabletop the spine. As you exhale, your right hand stays on the block. Your left hand can come to your left hip, bend into your left knee and start to extend your right leg underneath you towards the back of your mat, hovering your bottom. Maybe you reach your left arm for the back of your space. Bring your left hand back down, your right leg back through, but don't let it touch the ground. Just sweep it out to the side, just like we did in our little warm-up. Exhale, back to that kick through. Bend into your left knee, hover your bottom, kick your right leg through. Exhale, release the left hand down and sweep your right leg up and out. Oh yeah, that's starting to burn. Send it through. One more time. Hold right here, hovering your bottom. Then gently release your bottom down to the mat. Keep a bend in the left knee. Grab both blocks. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold forward, blocks down towards your right ankle and just folding over your right thigh. If it's too much to have the knee bent, just let the knee fall out to the side like your single leg forward fold. Inhale, start to lift the chest. Plant your left foot down if you opened up the hip. Arms go high. Exhale, left block, left hand to the top of the mat. Release your left shin down. Press into your left shin and find a modified wild thing. Reaching your right arm up and overhead, press the hips high. Exhale, release your right block, your right hand to the top of the mat. Tuck your right toes under. Send your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let that go. Option move through chaturanga flow if you're feeling it. Otherwise, hold in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Left leg goes high. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Pausing right here. Flipping the blocks onto their medium setting, grabbing onto the long edge of the blocks. Inhale, bring the blocks to touch. Keep hovering your upper body. Hold right here, exhale. Inhale, sweep the blocks forward, then up through your crescent just for a moment. Release the back heel down, straighten the left leg. Right arm comes down the thigh, left block to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, bend into your left knee, pivot onto your back toes. Left arm sweeps back, right arm sweeps forward into our swimming crescent. Feeling that fire. Inhale, back to your reverse triangle. Left arm comes back, right arm down. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, back to your swimming crescent. Right bicep by your ear. Kick the left hand behind you. One more time. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, come back to that swimming crescent. Holding right here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, right block releases to the mat. Turn to the knife edge of both feet. Sweep your left arm forward, up, back, and around. Finding our low horizon. Gripping onto that left block. Press through the right hand to come up out of the shoulder. One more big breath in. Exhale, sweep your left block up and around. Bring it through underneath your right arm. Grab your right block and find yourself in your wide leg fold towards the right side of your mat. Let that go. Planting the blocks underneath your chest. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left hand stays on the block. Bend into your right knee. Right hand can come to your hip. Start to send your left leg to the back of your space. Hover your bottom. Maybe you reach your right arm. Come back through. Don't let the left leg release. Just sweep it out to the side. Exhale, send your left leg through. Hover your bottom. Maybe you reach. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center. Send your left leg up and out. Oh yeah. Exhale, send it through. Hold right here, breathe. And then release down onto your bottom. Grab your blocks, send them up and overhead. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hinge forward and fold. So you can keep this right knee bent, or you can come to the knife edge and fold here, whatever works better for your hips. Just taking a moment to settle in. Inhale, lift your chest, send your arms up and overhead, bring your blocks. Right hand and right block come towards the top of your mat. Release your right shin down. Inhale, press your hips high, modified wild thing. Exhale, left block comes down, pivot forward, tuck your left toes. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Option is shift forward and move through a chaturanga flow. All right, we're gonna go through all that one more time, a little bit faster. Inhale, lift and lengthen, right leg goes high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Flip the blocks on the medium setting. Inhale, bring your blocks to your chest. Hold on your exhale. Inhale, sweep your blocks forward, up and around, right into your reverse triangle. Exhale into your crescent swimmer. Sweep your right arm forward, left arm, or right back, left forward. Inhale, reverse triangle, one more time, beautiful. Exhale, sweeping the arms back, hold right here. Left hand down, turn onto the knife edge of both feet, sweep the right arm high, down and around, finding your low horizon. Inhale, breath. Exhale, sweep your right arm forward, through, finding your wide leg fold towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right hand stays down, kick your right leg to the back of your space. Inhale, come through. Send your right leg out to the side. Exhale, send it through, kick, hold right here. Release all the way down onto your bottom. Inhale, blocks go high. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in here. Fold on your exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Left block, left hand behind you. Modified wild thing. Sweep the hips, sweep the right arm high. Exhale, right hand goes down. Tuck your right toes. Lift and lengthen, left leg goes high. Right away, exhale, step your left foot through, low lunge. Inhale, bring your blocks to your chest. Hold here on your exhale. Inhale, blocks go forward, up, straighten through the left leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, swimmer, bring the left arm back, right arm forward, pivot onto your back toes. Inhale, reverse triangle, sweep it up and back. Exhale, pivot forward, hold right here. Right block comes down. Turn onto the knife edge of both feet. Sweep your left arm up and back, low horizon. One more big breath in. Exhale, sweep your left arm up around. Plant it towards the left side of your mat. Right block comes with you, wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left hand on your left block. Bend into your right knee, send your left foot through, kick. Inhale, come back through. Lift your left leg up and out. Exhale, send it through. Kick, hold right here. Release down onto your bottom. Inhale, blocks go high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breath here. Fold on your exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Right hand plants behind you. Press into your left shin, modified wild thing. Exhale, left block comes down. Tuck your left toes under. Send your right leg up and back. And then downward facing dog. Right foot meets your left. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Find whatever variation of the blocks works for you to come to a supported warrior 3. Sending your left leg up and back. Big breath in. Exhale, find a Shiva squat as you bring your left knee to the outside of your right calf or ankle, slowly releasing the shin down, moving into a seated twist. Left block can stay for you right there. Right block can come behind you for support if that works for you. Left arm up and over. If you want a little bit more, left hand grabs the outer edge of the right foot, and you can extend your right leg out. whatever works for you. Hold and breathe right here. Breath in. On your exhale, bring your right block with you. Left hand comes over to the left side of your mat. Plant your right block, lift your hips, step your left foot out to the side, wide leg fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, left hand plants, bend into your right knee, kick your left leg to the front of the mat, and then gently release on to your seat. Bring your blocks with you, down by your side, maybe on the medium or low setting. So hopefully this doesn't rattle the microphone too much. Take an inhale, roll yourself back, keep your right knee bent, send your left leg high. On your exhale, roll yourself up, plant your right foot, maybe you float the left leg. Inhale, roll yourself back. Exhale, plant the right foot, float the left leg. Adding on, inhale, roll back. Exhale, plant the right foot, plant the hands, lift your hips and float the left leg. Beautiful, one more time through that. Send it back. Exhale, plant, lift the hips, float. Now try without the blocks, lifting the hips. Inhale. Exhale, roll yourself up, pistol squat. Woo. Inhale. Exhale, find that pistol squat. Oh, maybe you just fall on your bum. It's okay, try one more time. Exhale, hold. Woo. Wherever you're at. Not working on this side for me today. It's okay if you're right here. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Let that go. Bring the blocks back to the left side of your mat. Press into your hands. Step that left foot back. Find a wide leg forward fold. All right, building into all of that, just to play around with our little pistol. I'd call them pistol roll-ups. A little bit of core work, and it's just for funsies. Nothing too serious. As you can see, today that side was not working for me. Some days they do, some days they don't. So don't be afraid to try something new. Walk your blocks, your hands back to the top of your mat. Step back, high plank. Option to move through a chaturanga flow, or just send your hips high, downward facing dog. Left side inhale, bring that left leg forward. Use the blocks however you need to find your supported warrior 3. Send your right leg up and back. Exhale, Shiva squat, nice and slow, bringing your right knee to the outside of the left ankle as you lower all the way down, bringing your left block with you behind, moving into a seated twist. Option to take the right hand for the knife edge of the left foot and extend your heel forward. One more round of breath here. As you exhale, bring your left block with you. Plant your blocks towards the right side of your mat. Lift your hips. Step your right leg out, finding your wide leg forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, right hand plants, bend into your left knee. Send your right leg through, and then lower all the way down onto your bottom. Frame your hips with your blocks. So you know where we're going on this round. So notice if you can adjust a little bit on this side. And if you did not get it at all on the other side, don't be discouraged about trying it on the left side, because sometimes what works for us on one side might not on the other, and vice versa. So just be a little bit playful with your practice and give it a shot. So we exhale back onto our back, and then come on up, just plant the left foot and float the right leg. Just start right there. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, plant the foot, float the heel. Now adding on the blocks. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, plant the foot, plant the hands, float the hips. Lower it down. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, plant and lift. All right, now adding on a little bit of momentum. Maybe you lose the blocks and just float the leg. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, lift. Woo, right there, beautiful. Inhale, send it back. Exhale and lift. 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale and lift. It's okay if you still use the blocks. 1 more. Give it 1 more try. Exhale and lift. Catch it. Whew. All right. And lower that bad boy back down. Bring your hands back to the right side of your mat. Lift your hips. Step out. Wide leg forward fold. Let that go. Awesome job. Halfway lift. Frame your left foot. This time step your right foot forward. And then use your blocks to just gently toe stand down onto the mat, cross your ankles, bring your blocks with you as you lower down onto your backs. Plant the soles of your feet, lift your hips, slide the block underneath you for a supported bridge. You can stay here with knees bent or extend your legs long. Do the front of your space, letting your tailbone melt over the block, just opening up through the hip flexors. They did a lot of work for us today. Staying right here if you're like, this is good, I'm here for the remainder of the time. Please, please stay here. Otherwise, bend into your knees, plant your feet, lift your hips, slide the block out from underneath you. Blocks down by your sides. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, extend your left leg long for a wind removing pose. Give your right knee a good squeeze. And then exhale, supine twist, guide your knee across your body. You can use the blocks however you need to if you want a little bit of support. Stretching out the low spine, the back. Gently come back through center. Left knee comes in. Extend your right leg long. Wind removing pose, really pulling the left knee up and around the rib cage. Breath in, squeeze. And exhale, guide the knee across your body, supporting however you need to with your blocks or not. We probably have a love-hate relationship with our blocks at this point. And then gently bringing both knees back through center, giving yourself one last final hug. Maybe you curl into a tiny little ball. And then release to a final Shavasana, whatever that looks like to you. Extending your legs and arms out long, keeping your knees bent. Just coming back to that breath. Taking this playfulness off of your mat with you throughout the day. Remembering that life and our yoga practice shouldn't be that serious. So just lighten the load a little bit. Be a little bit more playful with yourself, with things that seem to be a little bit challenging for you. Get a little lighthearted, take the pressure off. Stay here as long as you'd like, my friends. Otherwise, rolling on up. Thank you all so much, and I enjoy every moment when I get to be here online with all of you. So thank you so much for joining and being playful with your practice today. I will see you all next time. Namaste.